What's up, guys? I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation here with the PSN Spotlight on some of South Georgia's hidden talents when it comes to high school football. Guys like Kanston Brooks, a defensive lineman for the Greenville Patriots, Tylen Hollis, a linebacker for the Manchester Blue Devils, and Phillip Johnson, a safety for the Temple Tigers. We got a chance to talk with these guys and a few others, as well as Empowered for Life training director Derrick Teagle, about the importance of these guys putting in this extra work even when they're away from their teammates.
Derrick, appreciate you having me come out, man. Just talk about what it's like, man, for you with Empowered for Life, having these guys come out, man, and work out with you.
Basically, want to give kids an opportunity to work together, opportunity to go to college, opportunity to understand that life is bigger than football.
One of the things we talked about off camera was the fact that these guys are down there in South Georgia, most of them, and the reality of it is not a lot of exposure for kids down in that area. Right. So just talk about that exposure factor. Why it's important for you to help them getting that exposure.
Well, basically, just in life, man, that we all need opportunity, and I know a lot of those kids are overlooked. So a lot of under the radar type kids down there. So 3 years ago, I started hitting those areas. I was more my area north, and I went down south. So. And the great thing about it that over the last 3 years that almost 25 of those kids have got scholarships, with a lot more to come.
Kanston, got a chance to see you working out here. Obviously, football-wise, school-wise, you guys are back in pads, your contact, 5 days a week. However, you're still taking your time to come out here and get that extra work in. Why is that?
Because by succeeding in life, you can't just do what everybody else do. You got to do different. You got to be different. You can be better than everybody.
And for you, what's some of the most important things for you to work on your game individually to help contribute to the success of Greenville?
Well, that I know now, now I need to work on my athleticism, as in speed and other stuff, to get better at what I do in the future at the next level.
What for you individually is some of the most important parts of your game that you're trying to work on?
Really, my flexibility, my speed, mainly my hips and rotation.
Got a chance to see you guys just fellowship and kind of at the end there. Words like that, when you hear words like that, kind of inspiring stories, what does it do for you as an individual on and off the field?
It helps me mentally and keeps me sound and humble and know that there's going to be rough turns, but you got to overpower it and keep going.
For you personally, what are some of the things you've been wanting to work on, throughout the summer to help you contribute to the team?
Not only work on my speed, but stronger hands, so it's harder for the defender to kind of grab the ball away from me and be more of a bully receiver instead of a kind of a timid player. So.
I just like playing linebacker. I gotta get bigger and faster and stronger. That's what I'm working on.
Okay. You guys last year, you make it to the playoffs. You lose first round. Obviously, you guys got that taste. You want to get further this year. How important is it for you guys to take that next leap?
This year I feel like we're going to go all the way because we got the same team. I feel confident in them.
All right, Ricky, thanks for taking some time to speak with me, man. Obviously, you're coming off an injury this past summer, ACL injury. So I know you're kind of excited about being able to just rehab, get back on that field. Just talk about, where you're at right now with your injury and your recovery.
Well, right now I'm working on rebuilding my muscle because I just had the surgery 2 weeks ago. Everything seems to be going well because when I originally heard it, he told me I was going to be on crutches for 6 weeks. So that's just a blessing right now because you see I'm walking and it's only 2 weeks after the surgery.
All right, so as you're going through recovery and everything, I know you don't have a complete timetable on when you're able to get back on the field, but I know that, obviously you are going to be able to get back over there with tomorrow Mustangs. And how excited are you about that?
I mean, my guys miss me, I got a linebacker that I used to headbutt at practice, he was my competition. Since I ain't really there no more, them kind of got a little boring for him. So, I'm ready to get back on the field and get back to doing what I do best.
All right, Caleb, got a chance to see you working out here with you guys, man, on a Sunday. Like I've been saying with the other guys, you guys are full pad, with your team, but you're putting in some extra work on a Sunday. Why is that?
I'm just trying to better myself as a person and stuff like that, trying to succeed in life.
Okay. For you individually, your game, what are the areas you're wanting to work on to help you contribute to this season?
More hard work, overtime season with money, and just trying to do stuff to better myself as a young man and stuff like that.
Trey, got a chance to see your brother out there as well, and you working side by side a little bit out there. How's that, being able to play football? That's something a lot of kids dream about, being able to play football on the same team with their brothers.
That's a good feeling, sir. I just love being on the field with my brother. Feel good to have him out there. Feel like this is going to be a great year this year with him, too.
What are some of the areas for you personally that you want to work on in your game to help you get better?
Sir, actually, if I get my footwork a little better and start reading better and get there, it'll be a good season for me.
I saw the guys sitting down after they finished working out, and they were kind of getting a little inspirational talk there. Why was it that you wanted to add that element outside of just the training, getting that inspirational?
Well, our motto is training physically, mentally, and spiritually. So part of our training session is a physical training. Another part is mental, where we want to get the head right. And the last part is spiritual component. Like my foundation is based off being a Christian. And also that's our foundation. So our symbol is two hands put together with a cross in the middle. So it's always going to be our foundation. So every one of our sessions, we're going to have a physical side, a spiritual side, and also a mental side.
Okay. And if people want to get in touch with you about getting their kids signed up with you to work out, how can they get in touch with you?
Probably the easiest way is Twitter. This is DRock0924, DROCK0924, and my cell phone number is 953-2092.
Again, thank you for having me come out and get a chance to see these guys, man. Hopefully I'll get a chance to go down and catch them in action during the season.
Sounds good, man. I will be there, and I will welcome you to come with me.
All right, appreciate it, man.
All right, thanks to Empowered for Life Director Derrick Teagle and all the guys for being a part of this PSN Spotlight. We want to wish each and every one of them good luck this upcoming season. Looking forward to seeing them in action. I'm Damian Lewis with Prep Sports Nation.